submission. Baker goes off Roberts, who is a nasty customer, let me tell you. Wrestling, taking on one of the rising stars in youth MMA, who one day will very much be a UFC champion. And here, going back to Orlando, he is, as we have that new Titantron by the Actionator. It is time for lights, camera, action. Jaxson Baker, who is tremendous as a competitor. And here he comes. A very energetic young man. Parked in Missouri, that's okay though. Some of the best people ever come from Missouri when it comes to very rich history in wrestling, and my goodness, pyrotechnics and everything else, as Action Jaxson for the first time represents us in our us versus them spectacular, I guess you'd say. He's a very tough, oh wait a minute, come on! Jake Roberts from behind. Jake the Snake Roberts with a jump from behind. Remember folks, we have no control over this or any other match, before, during, or after. Jake the Snake Roberts, completely uncalled for. But if he thinks that Jaxson Baker is going to take it, then he's got another thing coming, as Jaxson Baker now is bending Jake Roberts' legs in ways it's not meant to be bent. And this might give him a thing or two about jumping someone when they're not ready. Baker still in his ring entrance attire. Jake up. Oh, what a shot right to the back of the head. As Jaxson Baker turning things up here. Jake Roberts thought he was going to get a cheap shot in on Action Jaxson. And he just found out why they call him Action Jaxson. He's always ready for a fight, folks. Look at him. Confidence resonating. Right hand there. Again, this is a submission match. This might be over before he even gets to the ring. Rear naked choke. Standing rear naked choke at that. Oh, there's a jawbreaker by Roberts, who goes back into the ring. Here comes Baker, calling elbow tie up, and now the match is officially started. As Jake Roberts now. He's got the size advantage, but that doesn't stop our superstars from elevating themselves. I don't. Look at that, pulling the young man from Missouri's hair. Snap nair. As Jake Roberts going to work on the leg now. And short arm DDT. You know, this is one of those occasions where the DDT will not help. There's a modified camel clutch. Jaxson Baker getting a knee right into the lower back. That's going to put a lot of pressure. But Baker is one tough young individual. Oh my goodness, what a face buster. They don't teach you that where he's going to learn. And there's a kick right to the face, flip-flops and all. Measuring Jake Roberts. And watch out. Well, how about that, folks? Giving Jake Roberts a dose of his own medicine with that DDT. And Baker now. Look at this. That's a modified Cobra Clutch. Send extra emphasis to the snake. Cobra Clutch locked in on Jake Roberts. And how humiliating would it be for a man with the name Snake in his name to tap out to a Cobra Clutch? As Baker releasing the hold after some elbows to the face. One step ahead, and there's a shot there by Roberts. Baker giving it right back to him. No back down on this young man. Watch out. Oh my goodness. That'll give you a headache. Roberts back up. Obviously he's got to have the size and weight advantage. Oh, it just tosses him out of the ring. That'll hurt. It's all new. Oh, watch out. Here comes Roberts. Connor will tie up. Kick to the gut. Connor will tie up again. And Baker having an answer for everything that Roberts is going to do. And that's really impressive considering the experience factor that Roberts has. Look out. Baker pulling out new maneuverings that I have not seen him use before. Connor will tie up, sending Roberts back into the ring. Baker wants to become BAMMA Grand Prix champion again as he measures Roberts. Watch out. Oh, there's the GTS. Made famous by a good friend of mine in the pro wrestling world. And watch out. And Baker's going for it again. And he hit it again. 2 GTSs. Most people can't withstand one. And I want to point out that Jaxson Baker had a almost 300-pound man on his shoulders like he was a sack of potatoes. And now, looking for that Cobra clutch to put a little extra emphasis on it. Can Roberts withstand this? And that's it. Roberts. That's it. Jaxson Baker bringing one back to the good guys, I guess you'd say. Look at this Cobra clutch. Jake Roberts tapping to the Cobra clutch. That is the most ingenious thing I've ever seen someone do. And I can't say I've ever expected to see it, but we always believe in this young man. Believe in the hype, folks. This young man's going to the going to the top. As Action Jaxson Baker brings one back to the Icons. We are 1-1. Congratulations, Action Jaxson.